What is up? What's happening there, guys, man? I'm back here with another video, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. I've been wanting to talk about them for a little bit now, and it took a little too long to make this video because, I'm a bit under the weather a little bit, but hey, I'm ready to talk about them now, so let's get right to this video, bro. So, the Jacksonville Jaguars right now are at 6-2, and they are first in their division and third place in the whole conference, which they also have the longest winning streak in the NFL right now, with a 5-game winning streak, which is very impressive given the fact that they were in London for 2 weeks, then they had to go right back home, and then they had to go all to New Orleans, and then go right to Pittsburgh before they actually have a bye week the following week. So that's really impressive. And one of the reasons why they've been so good because of Travis Etienne. Now, if you know our offense, man, it's more like a West Coast offense, more like shades of the Andy Reid system, but we actually a little bit more run first. And Travis Etienne has been really amazing so far this year, to where he's really been I wouldn't say carry, but he's definitely the best offensive player on the team right now. Now, for this season for Travis Etienne, he has 583 rushing yards, which puts him in sixth in the whole league. He also has 7 rushing touchdowns, which is tied for third in the whole league. He also had 27 receptions for 266 yards and 1 receiving touchdown too, to which he's always been that door threat type of running back. So it's really great that he actually doing all this as a running back and just carrying the load for us. Even though I do wish he takes a little bit of a step back, given the fact that we have other running backs that are good, Kings Bisbee, he's been alright. We have Jermichael Hasty, we also have Ernest Johnson on the roster too. So it's great that he's doing his thing, but I wish he takes a little bit of a step back, given the fact that we need him in the playoffs. So still, it's great to see that he actually playing like a Pro Bowl type player, maybe even All Pro, given the fact that he's actually playing this good for us. What also been really good for Travis Etienne is the fact that he hasn't lost a fumble at all yet this year, to which last year he had some fumbling problem, and right now he hasn't lost a fumble at all this year, to which that's actually great considering the fact that we know he's our number 1 running back, and he's proven to be one of the best running backs in the league. Maybe arguably be top 5 if he keeps his production up for most of the year. Now, on to our QB, which is Trevor Lawrence, and honestly, he's been really good for us this year, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, he's gonna catch a lot of flack for no reason at all. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, I think most of it's because, the whole CJ Stroud thing, where, CJ Stroud did go crazy not too long ago, but, we all know what Trevor Lawrence is capable of, and he's a top 8 QB when given the chance, and right now, the way he's playing right now, he's a great thing you don't have to carry the load for real because, last year he had to throw, multiple touchdowns just for it to come back and win. Now you have to be just play good, throw for a good amount of yards, and make improbable third down when you need to, and he'll be great, which is why he's been great so high for PFF for this year. Now, obviously, he ain't throwing, a Pro Bowl numbers this year, but, he's still throwing pretty good numbers this year, as he actually has 1,935 passing yards with 9 passing TDs and 4 INTs. Also had career high in completion percentage with 60%, also having 216 rushing yards, which that's actually really good, given the fact that, he never got to do much, and the running backs is doing his thing for real, that. You also got to take into account that, our offense has been getting a lot more short fields this year, given the fact that we're top 3 in takeaways this year. So obviously he's not gonna have the yards like he has for last year, but even the touchdowns for that matter, because Travis Etienne been a touchdown machine all year, but still Trevor Lawrence is playing really good this year, to where there's no reason to even bash him for not having multiple TDs in one game like that. Now, just one thing I do have to criticize for is the fact that he got chill with the little turnovers in the red zone, bro, because if we can handle red zone turnovers, bro, we could possibly be undefeated right now. As the Kansas City game and the Houston game, bro, we were not that good in the red zone, which always blows my mind, given the fact that we could be a capable top 5 offense in the league if you just chill with the red zone turnovers. And usually with the red zone turnovers, bro, if you don't come up with any points in the red zone at all, you're bound to lose games most of the time, and that's gotta stop for real. But at last though, man, he's been really good this year. He's been solid. Obviously he didn't have the numbers yet, but coming out the bye though, I do expect him to pick it up a little bit more, given the fact that I feel he's gonna throw a lot more touchdowns than he can. Plus, this is Press Taylor's first year being a play caller as our OC, so I really do expect him to pick up a little bit in the play calling, as he is getting better at play calling this year. Now, before I actually move on to talking about the defense, there's an elephant in the room that I gotta address right now, because it's been mixed reactions when it comes to him, and that is for the wide receiver we just picked up last year. It'll be Calvin Ridley. So Calvin really has been like, he's been pretty good, but like one more thing, like he could be like a little bit better though, honestly, given the fact that like he's one of the best route runners in the league. Now I do get the fact that like he just came back from being away from the NFL for like a year and a half, a year from being suspended and stuff like that. Also given the fact that like we also have like other weapons like Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram, Travis Etienne, and all the other people and stuff like that. But like one more thing that we have to scheme up more plays for him, given the fact that like he's literally one of the best receivers when given the chance. And I ain't gonna lie, he's been like disappearing for me sometimes. Like he'll be like a half where like he actually plays like really great, then like another half where like he's non-existent, which that always puzzles me. But like you know what he's capable of for real when he actually gets now. Of course, early on in the season, like he was like struggling a little bit with drops as he was getting his rust back off from being away. But like I do kind of expect him to actually be a little bit more involved in the offense after the bye week, given the fact that like we know he's capable of being a number one receiver, and we all know like how good he really is when he has the ball in his hands. So expect him to like to take over in the second half of the season. Set Trevor Lawrence number to actually come up because of him too. Now on to the Jaguars defense, to which this actually has been the best unit for the team, given the fact that like they're first in takeaways, they always get short field, they're 8th in scoring defense, and they're also like really great against the run. So like obviously the pass defense numbers is low, but it gets more given the fact that like they always have a lead, so obviously the pass numbers gonna be up more than you think. I'll definitely say that defensive coordinator Mike Caldwell has definitely been showing out as a DC for us, because like the unit is playing all different type of levels this year, to where like it's literally one of the best defenses in the league. And if we actually like stop being like like lackadaisical after having like a big lead, stuff like that, like you'd be even more impressive defense. But especially given the fact that like we're one of the worst teams in actually getting sacks, so that's actually great given the fact that like he's dealing with what we're working with. Speaking of sacks, Josh Allen has been on a one-man wrecking crew when it comes to being on that front seven, bro. He's been amazing this year, and he's playing even better than he was last year. And he played really good last year in the fact that like he had a lot of pressure but couldn't get home with the sacks and stuff like that, bro. Josh Allen for the year, he has 9 sacks, 28 tackles, 8 tackles for losses, 2 forced fumbles, and 16 QB hits. And I'm pretty sure his pressure weight is like really high too, given the fact that like he's always close to the QB. But dude has been on a one-man wrecking crew this whole year, and especially in front of being the contract year, he's proven that he's definitely one of the best pass rushers in the league. Now I know people are saying that like he's only playing good because this is his final year of his contract, but that's not the case. Especially if you actually watched last year, that he was actually getting a lot of QB pressures. It's just the fact that like he only got 7 sacks out of it, to which that's low, but like it's still really good for what he can do. Also the fact that like given the fact that like Trevor Walker improved too, which is helping him get even more sack numbers, to which it's going to add to his total. All in all, he's been one of the best players on our defense, and I really do hope that the Jacksonville Jaguars actually keeping his standard to a big deal, because he definitely deserves it after this year. Also want to give a shout out to an underrated player in the NFL, that is Darius Williams, the cornerback, and he's been really amazing too, having his best season of his career, with him having 3 INTs, 1 for pick 6, 14 pass breakups, and he's been allowing a passer rating 60.4, and which is really good for a cornerback for his size too. He might really like not be a big name for everybody else, but like he definitely been amazing, given the fact that you've actually watching like Jacksonville Jaguars play. And honestly, bro, like he's gonna keep this level up, and he might actually make the Pro Bowl this year. So I expect a lot more big things from the rest of the season. Now I gotta give one last big shout out to Doug Peterson, bro, because he's been a godsend for the Jacksonville Jaguars since him being the head coach for them. For what he's done, especially after the whole Urban Meyer and Clowndown thing, bro, we had 2 years ago, to where we are now, to where last year we won the division and made the playoffs the first time in 5 years and won a playoff game. Basically, have us overachieved into now where we are now, where the Jacksonville Jaguars had a 5-game winning streak, which is the longest winning streak in the NFL. He's been really, really helpful for them, and honestly, I am glad that the Jacksonville Jaguars had the head coach, also had that QB in Trevor Lawrence, and they will be great for years to come. Now, overall, with the Jacksonville Jaguars team, like I really do think it's a great team. I want to say like we really like maybe at worst the 4th best team in the NFL. Given the fact that like we have one of the best longest winning streaks in the NFL. Also, given the fact that like our defense has been really great, even though our team stats is low. I do hope our red zone offense improves throughout the rest of the season. I also do think that like we will win like enough games where like it will be like at least a high seed, like a 2 or 3 seed, maybe even 1 seed if all goes well. But that's just my opinions though, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video for more videos like this, man. Appreciate y'all watching through it, and y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video, bro. Peace out.